or good early morning to Tattoo Twin Tarot. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Feeling loads better now. So it's about 3 a.m. in the morning here in England, and the spirits haven't left me alone for a couple of days, and today more so, especially the last hour. Completely got on my back, and everything in me is telling me to get on, get on, get on. So here we are, the 1st of March here in England. Wherever you are elsewhere, it may be still the 28th of February. Something told me there's the grand reset. In between timelines, in between the elevation, in between one realm and another, in between one day and another, in between March and February and March. It's a very translucent time, and that 3 a.m. is always they call it the witching hour, don't they? The hour where spirits and your intuition. Hi Audrey, hello Bella, hello Honeybee. Hello Rosie, lovely to see you all. Thank you all for turning up. I was just saying, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning here in England, and it's it is not March, but it is not February. It is March, theoretically, here in England, but elsewhere it isn't. Hi, Anna. So we're kind of in the middle, in that middle void. So if you can see I always put the date here. I was called to put 00. This is the grand reset. This is the calling of your intuition, the witching hour, the stand up and be counted, the grand rising as such, however you want to explain it. We're not of one, but we're not of the other yet. And it very much is the flip of a switch, that kind of thing. And I have two, Rosie. Now, I slept for a couple of weeks, and I was going to bed at 8, and I wasn't waking up till 8 o'clock the next morning. A few times I said I was going to come on. I couldn't get on here. It's almost like there's something telling me that I had to completely pull back. Why? I don't know. I wasn't right. My bones was aching. I couldn't use my hands. Every time I tried to not force myself, but kind of predict that I was going to come on, or make a routine statement as I'm coming on, I'm going to do this. Everything completely fell, shattered sideways. So it's kind of like the breaking of what was classed as norm. Really? Wow. Yeah, so it's just very, very different. So I thought there's a reason why I have to acknowledge what's going on here. There's a reason I have to get on. So I'm here. And also I want to thank you all. While I haven't been on, you've been continuing watching my videos, and I've now reached, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there should be, whatever side it is the super chat sign now showing. Because I had an email on I think it's about the 25th of February from YouTube saying you've reached your 4,000th hour, and subscribers have now got you to the point where monetization is allowed. So all those times people kept saying, how do we do super chats? How can we do this? It is now meant to be open and there. I'm not sure if it's showing, so you'll have to let me know if it is. But I just want to thank you all for carry on watching the videos. Thank you, Rosie. And even though I haven't been here, I've lost a few subscribers, I'm not even going to lie. But I think the algorithm of YouTube, when you're not on daily, twice a day or that kind of thing, it kind of pulls you back out. And there's Google and all the rest of it. They say that they take subscribers. I've heard Cindy mention it in the past. And it's to me, it's a hero there. At first it was like, wow, why? And then I realised it's most likely because those who don't need to hear me, or whatever's going on in the algorithm isn't meant to be, and that's perfectly okay with me, because I know the people who follow me understand the messages that I'm going to give and why I'm here and why I'm giving them. So, you know, it's one of those. So I was called to come on. So here I am. It's not showing you. Oh, right. Oh, well, I don't know why. I don't know how it works. I'm not sure. Let me just, I don't even know if I can, no, I don't know how it works. But apparently it's there and it will come on in a few days. That was on the 25th that I had that message. But I just wanted to say thank you for carrying on watching my videos, even though I wasn't here. You're all absolutely amazing to me. Thank you, Honeybee. I don't know how long it'll take before it decides it's going to show. But the fact that we've got there, and I think I had like 1,000 hours back in December. We're now, what, March today. And 3,000 hours in 3 months. That's like 1,000 hours a month. I don't know how to thank you all. It's just great that we're on this journey together. Yeah, I don't know. I've done, I think, what I think I had to go onto the laptop yesterday and do something to it. And it said it'll take a few days. So maybe I am, my darling. I am. Hey. I know I've got a lot of Irish heritage, but I am English with an Irish twist, if you know what I mean. The two combined. But no, I live here in England. So yes. It's great to see everybody. I've really missed you all. But my hands wouldn't work. They'd all cramped up completely. I know, I'm not sure if anybody's ever really noticed, but with my bone condition the way it is, these couple of fingers don't work well. This one and this one had started to cramp up as well. And these two was in an astronomical amount of pain. My elbows had gone, my wrists had gone, all sorts of things had happened, which tell me it's not time to go back on yet. I think I tried to push myself because I hadn't been on for a week after having COVID. And sometimes you kind of try and make things happen. And it just wasn't happening. And I kind of had a bit of a hoo-ha catastrophe kind of moment because I'd watched back the last video and I was cussing these new cards out and how tacky they were. And it was kind of like a boo you in your face because the messages was absolutely... no, I haven't tried all of them. I've tried the one for my hands and I feel so much better. I haven't used the training one as yet, but I used the muscle relaxing softening one. I can't reach around to my own back, and having sons, it's not something, you know, you get them to do. You're more than welcome, Anna. We support you regardless of where you are. What's gone on is not right. And bullies and all the rest of it should not be allowed in today's society. And I think we have to stick together. The time of saying we are this and you are that, or, you know, the realization of foreigners, we are all the same. We are all the human race. All of us. And I can imagine that even though the Russians are standing up for their country and their man, I don't think deep down a lot of them are going to want this to happen. I really don't. I don't think any human being would openly admit deep in their heart that anybody would want war. How the hell? Yeah. Thank you very much. So, you know, I don't understand. And it's just a repeating history. What's going on? It's kind of back. I've seen so many posts. And it's kind of, it's shocking. It's sickening. How can one person believe that power is so much needed that they're willing to kill for it? I don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand. Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, it'll be a lot more helpful for those people who do and they have an issue with PayPal. I mean, PayPal isn't for everybody. And I only had it because I used to buy stuff off eBay and stuff like that a lot. And I know that there's a better, like, callback for your money if anything goes wrong. So that's the only reason I had it. So when I started the channel, people say, have you got Super Chat? Have you got PayPal? I've got PayPal set up already. But yeah, so... Now, enough of the nattering. See, I'm still a bit... I still lose my voice here and there. But I'm not as bad as I were. And I was coughing and spluttering and sneezing continually It was like my body was saying, you're just not ready to talk yet. You're not ready to be out there. You're not ready for all this. Is Angelia in the house? Hello, Angelia. Hi, Tanks Tarot. Thank you all for showing up. I know it's ridiculous hours in the morning or evening. I know it is here. It's like witching hour. It's like 3:30 in the morning or something like that. And I just couldn't settle. I couldn't sleep. And everything was telling me, just get on. Do it. This is the time. Oh, right. During the day. See, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think... hiya, Virginia. You have been an absolute angel. Thank you for the messages and the support you've been giving me. Thank you, Honeybee, for reaching out to me. I don't know if it was yesterday or today. I can't remember. One day just kind of rolls into another. It's lovely to know that even though... Hiya, Alban. Great to see you here. It's just great to know that you're still thinking of me even though I'm not here, and the hours have been going up. And I was, like I said, I was just laying there in bed and I thought, I've got to get on, I've got to do it. It won't let me rest. 3 times I tried to lay down to go to sleep and it just would not work. Reach for your dreams. 2nd of March, manifesting. We've got it coming in. It is, yeah, my March calendar. 2nd of March, Wednesday, tomorrow, the new moon. Manifesting. Reach for those dreams. This is what we had come out the other day. I've been out of whack myself. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Look at that little bud, that little flower starting to spring up. Things are going to start showing up. Your path is very clearly shown. Yes, there might be mountains and hills to climb, but the intuition of what we've got is going to really kick in. We've got the gods and we've got the universe, we've got the spirits, we've got however you want to declare it. We have everybody on our side. We're starting to see things really grow. Even if you can't physically, if you're not physically directing, looking at it, it's growing. Those seeds we planted, they're not just little plantlings now. They're well to be seen. So this could be that we've been seen by other people. The things, the changes that you've made, the universe acknowledged them. The spirits have acknowledged them. Other people have started to acknowledge them. I know, the last I heard off Rosie, she was waiting to go back as well. Yeah. So, let's see what else the spirits want to tell us. The 16th. Oh, wow, fabulous. The 16th. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one because then we've got the we've got a full moon on the 18th. So what? Hiya, Jack. How are you? How is everybody? So yes, for me this is the Great Reset, and the reset is, oh my goodness, that is way too many. But you know what? They're telling me to take them. Okay. Oh, sorry, we froze there for a second. Okay. Celebrate. I celebrate every day my honouring and respecting all life and Mother Earth. Look at this cosmic card. We've got a wolf. We've got a frog. We've got a maiden. We've got an eagle. We've got a hummingbird. A leopard. Lots and loads of symbols on the rocks. It's almost like ruins. So this is kind of like all the realms are getting together here. This is a 7, and 7 is definitely something to do with the realms and the spirituality of above. Celebrating life. So we're reaching for the dreams. Celebrate your life. What else came out? Gratitude. Have gratitude. I'm grateful for everything and everybody in my life and the lessons and each one of them that they bring. We have the spiral here above her. Look, the light of the spiral. Now, the spiral is a cycle. There could be things that come round again. This time we're achieving them on a different level, a better way of dealing with things, better way of dealing with life. Things are more relaxed. They're not triggering so much. And even though, look, we're in the forest, there's an opening. It's about 3 in the morning, 3:30, nearly 4 o'clock there, Jack. I just couldn't sleep. The witching hour had got me and it wouldn't let me rest. It wouldn't let me sleep. And I've been going to bed early. So I knew there was a message out here that we needed. In fact, it's 3:30 because Rosie's just commented. I've just seen the time. 3:30 a.m. on the 1st. It's 3:30. Oh, look at this. The Wheel of Life, the yin and the yang. These cards. It is These wanted to speak. 12, 12. And I've put 0, 0 on my clock. Because for me, this is like the reset. Things have been reset. This is why I've been called. 42, which is a 6. Balancing. Changing of the wheel. The wheel of life has turned. Look how she's emphasizing the dark and the light. This is the duality. This is the balance of all lessons. This is the dark coming into night. This is winter coming into spring. This is everything that I want to, you want to adjust to. Look, it is complete duality of the two, and it's of equal balance. This means for me that energies around you have been balanced. This is why now it's time to reach for the dreams. Celebrate the life and the intuition and the gifts from all walks of life. Use your ancestors. Use your spirit guides. There's a lot of spirit guides in this card. The ruins. Use whatever it is that you need to call in. Call upon it. There's gratitude here for the lessons that you've already learned. I am grateful for everything and everybody in my life. Everybody's came to teach me a lesson. The sacred space, I find peace, security, contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. The sacred space. This is also a 7. So the sacred space that you've created between you and the divine. That's 2 7s we have. Then we have reach out, which is a 12. I reach my hand out and my heart to connect and unite to all humanity. This is what we've just been talking about. Reaching out to humanity, to the Ukraine, reaching out to hopefully connect to the hearts of the Russians that are out there. Nobody is all bad. Some leaders control, and we know what it's been like when we're in a narcissistical relationship and the control is so heavenly strong. Hello there, Archangel Angel. Hello, my divine feminine out there. How are you, my darling? This is reaching for the dreams. There's a new cycle beginning, and I think this is part of what is going on out there in the big wide world and what's going on internally. The fact that it says reach out, and we have the world is reaching out to create some kind of unity, standing up against the powers that be, speaking up, getting triggered. I remember, I did a reading a couple, I think it was the day or the day before, and it was talking about being triggered and standing up for other people if they can't stand up for themselves, standing united. I didn't quite realise how monumental that would have been. It is how that would have been, and now to a week later with what's gone on and what's transcended, what's transpired, standing up for each other, speaking up for humanity, being the hands that guided each one in, finding the sacred space that you have in the humanity and of heart and of love. There's a new cycle that is going to come in with this. The separation between country and kinfolk and nationalities and races has to end. Because when you realise that it's the higher powers, it's the hierarchy that create the divides. It is not the people. It is not the small people. They create the walls that divide us. They create the control to divide us. United we stand. Divided we will fall, and this is, we need to unite together. This is the big reset. This is the moment where humanity can take back all of the years that we've learnt within the wars in the past. This war is going to be a very different war. In the past, people believed in the segmentation and the difference between country and kinfolk. It shouldn't have to. It shouldn't have to be like that. Now the spirits in the universe are wanting us to collaborate, come together, understand and remember what happened in the past and how many people had to die and sacrifice their lives. For what? Because when it's all over, those people are still dead. People are still losing their family. Children are being reared and raised and grown without parents. This has happened too many times, over and over again. Control should never be able to be the main feared dictator. And that is exactly what's going on. And it's a shame. Humanity needs to pull together. Reach out and show that love. It is the awesome reset. It's the grand rising before April, before the whole new year starts again. And I think this is the moment that those on the spiritual journey and those that understand it on a deeper level have to reset their own minds, their place in time, and understand that in the next few weeks coming in, before the reset of the whole new zodiac year that comes ahead, we have to really reach out to each other and open up a network that is balanced, a cushion, a blanket, a cloud of peace, or something that you can reach out and really open up your hearts to humanity and understand that there is no difference. There is no difference between one. We are all one. We are all together. All of us are on this planet to get to the end goal of reaching that happiness, regardless of where you come from. Let's see, I want to use these. The moon cycle. I'm not sure what they're called. I can't remember. But they're very magical, beautiful cards. And look at, I've just drawn the deck. Wisdom. Wisdom is what is going to help us through. Wisdom means seeing the mistakes of the past, learning from them and not repeating the patterns. So this is calling for us and the leaders and everybody to open up your heart so you don't go round the patterns of the old cycles again. We're not here to relive the pain, the atrocities. It's a horrible thing. Acceptance of each and all. The difference in race, in creed, in colour, of nationality, of language, of speech. Accepting who you are. You are all, we are all divine beings. This is a four. This is creating stability. This is united. This is moving homes, moving states, moving to where you have to find that comfortability. Reaching out the hand. Reaching out the hand of divinity, of acceptance of others and all. Beautiful message here. Look, the bird is the white peace, the dove, the white dove of peace. We can, if we reach and we connect and use the divine, we can create the peace. We can. Unity will completely guide us along our way. Nourishment, growth, discernment. Jeez. Nourish the land, nourish your heart, nourish each other. This is another 7. This is the third 7. That is a 7, 7, 7 in one reading. And I've only pulled out 6, 7 cards so far. 7 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards down. 7 has come out 3 times. This is the guides, the spirits, the universe, all of those things that create nature. The moon sprinkling the ocean. The plants living together, nourishing the planet that we live on. 5 is creating change. We have grown from the society. Look, this is a tree that's been growing around the earth. The roots of the earth are far bigger and gracious and stronger than what we understand. The growth is here. Humanity does not want this anymore. This is a change that is going to bring in the new cycle. Reaching out. Touching you, sweet Caroline. Then we have a 10. The ending is here. Discernment. The intuition, it's not what we see. It's about what we have experienced, what we know. The world is behind us. We have the moon. This is a 10. This is the ending. The universe is conspiring. Use your intuition. You have the power in your hands to create the new beginning. We all say for years, peace on earth is something that we want. You have to find peace within, because you know what you got peace within? You don't run with fear. You don't want to control somebody else. All of those things that are a negative vibration will disappear the second you can control your own universe within. What you control within, you bring in on the outside. Beautiful message so far. 2 more cards before my battery dies. 29, 9, 10, 11. The wolf of hunger behind the full moon. The full moon comes in tomorrow. Today is now Tuesday here, so tomorrow is Thursday. This is the wolf moon. We had this back in the beginning of the year. 11. The hunger to change things. Follow that positive wolf. Feed that wolf, the hungry wolf, because I'm hungry like the wolf. Yes, you are. You're hungry to create a new society, a new beginning, a new way of being able to reach out to other people and understand the differences are the most beautiful thing that you can have. Because differences is what makes us unique. But we are all one race. We all have to stand together. Together we stand, divided we will fall. We cannot be divided by the differences of a nationality, of a colour, of a creed, of a race, of a county, of a borderline. However you want to put it. The last card that wants to come out, self-reflection, looking in the mirror. It all starts with looking at self. This is a 17, which is an 8. Things are finally going to move forward. The duality. What you see in you is what you see in others. The mirror is here to reflect. Are we going to reflect on what's happened in the past? In our own life, in our love life, in our work life, in what's going on in humanity, and repeat the lessons? No, we are not. Because now we're going to learn by reaching out to ourselves and fixing what we see. We are starting with the man in the mirror. We can then reach out and help heal the world. Michael Jackson, reach out to the man in the mirror. Heal the world, make it a better place. The reset is here, and it all starts with you. Facing the man in the mirror, facing the demons, looking within, understanding there is never going to be a separation other than what you have in your own mind. Finding that place deep within that we can reach out. Let's call an end to the war within that we hold, the war on the outside. Will it change a big amount individually? No. But one person can change a whole tidal wave. One little rock can send rip tides. And if everybody throws that rock into that pool, that rip tide can then turn into a wave. That can turn into a tsunami. And if everybody stands united, we can make the change. The reset is here. All you have to do is be prepared to push the button. Are you ready to push the button? Because I know I am. The new beginning. The grand rising. We have all this to come. April's going to be a very rocky month, but we have to stand united, and divided they will bring us down. We're not here to be divided. We're here to make a unity of one. What a beautiful message. And that is what we've got. Let's get a twin flame message just to throw a card down. Why not? I'm ready. Exactly. That is kind of like the war of the ants, isn't it? All these ants are little in their own right, but you know, we stand together. An army of ants can move mountains. Things that are undeniably impossible make it very impossible. Everything that is created on this earth is created out of will, out of wisdom, out of love, out of depth. As I spoke, free will. We have the free will to change. The universe is calling upon us to use our free will, our discernment, our growth, nourish it, feed the hungry wolf. Bottom of the deck. Stuck. Now is divine timing. The guides are here. The deception shall fall. The mirroring is happening. The mirroring. Use that free will. We are here for a reason. Use the reason wisely. I'm going to come back in the morning, or maybe today, whichever way you want to pour it, wherever you are in the world. So I'm going to leave the message there. Thank you for being here. Love, light, and most of all, let's spread peace, whether that's deep within, so it can flow outward. Have a lovely evening. Good night. Namaste. Smooches.